Engineering teams spend too much time on repetitive maintenance. Crashes, bug fixes, and performance problems also interrupt planned work and take us out of focus. Devin lets you describe these tasks in plain English and automate them. In this video, I'll show 4 practical automations. You don't need custom scripts, configuration, or boilerplate code. You only need a clear description of what you want your agent to do. First, let's use a crash test fuzzer to test an iOS app. Use this prompt. Every day at 5 a.m., open the app in the simulator. Record a video of the complete test run. Open each major screen, try different actions, log each crash, annotate each crash, identify the cause of the crash, and fix each cause. And then I ask to open a pull request that contains the fixes and attach the video to the final response. All we need to do is go ahead and send this prompt, and this will kick off the automation to be configured by Devin. Devin has prepared the automation for us. All we need to do is click Create an Automation, and we'll be all set up. Now I can open the automation in Devin, and we can kind of walk through how everything has been set up. And we can even edit the automation if we'd like to go in and configure anything in the future. Or we can go ahead and click Run Automation to go ahead and kick this off and test it out. So let's do that. So here in our list of automations, we see our new automation. And if we scroll down to the bottom, we should see a list of the events that have happened and all the different times this automation has run. So let's go ahead and open the automation that is now running. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and kind of monitor this in the browser window here. So we should be able to kind of like watch along as this goes, or we could step away from our laptop, close it, come back and kind of see the results. And now we see our automation running. So Devin has booted up the iOS simulator with our app, and it's going to go ahead and play it, test everything out, and send us a test report. So this is going to run every day at 5 a.m. We can also go in and change those settings anytime. We might say run once per week or run every Monday and Friday. Next, Devin will help us identify and fix slow database queries. We'll use this prompt. At 5 p.m. every day, connect to Datadog, get the 10 slowest queries, find related code, identify the cause of poor performance, create a ticket in Linear, and add information to the ticket and open a pull request. Now for this to work, we'll need to go ahead and connect to both Linear and Datadog. We have a direct connection for Linear in our connections, so all we need to do is OAuth and we'll be set up with Linear. For Datadog, we'll just go to the MCP settings and we'll look for Datadog. And here we can go ahead and OAuth into Datadog as well. Now that all of that's set up, we can just submit this prompt to Devin, and Devin will go ahead and set this automation up for us. And that's it. Our automation is ready. We can go ahead and click Create Automation, and we're all set up and ready to go. So if I go to Open Automation, I can go here and see that everything is configured the way that we want it. We can edit the automation. We see that this is set up on the schedule that we wanted. We have our prompt ready to go. Our MCPs are configured, and we can just step away and let this run every day. Next, let's have Devin keep our documentation in sync with code changes. The prompt that I'll use is every Sunday night, review all PRs merged over the previous 7 days with a few instructions around what I want to make sure that Devin is aware of. I want to also make sure that I have the repository chosen that I want this automation to run against. And then we can go ahead and just send this prompt, and Devin will set this up for us just like in the previous 2 examples. Okay, our automation is ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and click Create an Automation, and then I will go ahead and click Open Automation so we can kind of just dive in, and I'll click Edit just to kind of see what we have. So we have a custom schedule weekly on Sunday at 10:17 p.m. And we have our prompt where we have our actual repo tagged and everything ready to go. So now that's set up as well. And as you've seen, we're getting these going pretty quickly now. Now for the last example, we'll just ask Devin to manage our weekly dependency updates. We'll say every Sunday night, identify all outdated dependencies, group the updates by version type, update the dependencies, and essentially submit a pull request. And for this, we'll also need to choose the repository that we'd like. So I'll just stick with the previous one that I chose, and we'll go ahead and drop this in and let Devin work. Our automation is ready. We'll go ahead and click Create an Automation. And again, we'll go ahead and open up this automation and have a look. And if I go to Edit, we'll see that this is set up on a schedule. We have our repo tagged. We have the prompt ready to go. And we have our options here as well. Now, what we've done is really just scratching the surface, because with all the different connections that are available, either Slack, Jira, Linear, or Teams, or all the different MCPs, you can really connect to any data source that you can imagine, either through an existing MCP or a custom MCP. If you want more ideas on what you can do, click Create Automation, choose Template, and you can see a bunch of templates that are available for you to get started with just a single click. And that's it. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments.